Don't know how much of this can be seen here. It's kind of a strange angle to film, and but I wanted to do it and show you this Magpie. Magpie makes this nice multi-tool, and right off the bat, the downside to this thing majorly is the belt clip. It's real cheap webbing. It's nylon. It's functional though. I mean, it's not something that you're going to be buying this case and say the case is well made. Belt clip. Okay, here you have a Velcro closure on this side. You get the multi-tool itself. It's a various things going on here at once. Okay, so talk about the top of it. You have a hammerhead. Okay, good for striking and batoning, because here you have a cover for your axe, or whatever you want to call it. It's like a little chopper. It's very sharp. It's razor blade sharp. You have 4 holes here. These can be used for putting wire in and bending. If you have wire, different gauges you want to bend, it's good for that. It also takes down on the size, weight. Now, it has this rubber thing with it, okay? And if you don't put this over it, okay, you're going to have, I always get confused about these things, but you have where it goes on. And if you lock it, you see the blade sticks up. It makes it very dangerous. Again, I would do this differently, but you can put this on and cover it, which kind of makes it a little bit of a pain, but it works. Okay. Here, pull this out. You have a ferrocerium rod. Not bad. Not the biggest, but it works. It's there. Close that back in. On this side, there's a little slot here. You see this? You push in on this. Out comes a set of screw bits. So you kind of take them out. They just kind of slide out. Put them in the little slot on the top. You have a screwdriver, hammer, screwdriver, chopper. Not bad. Slide that puppy back in. Have your pliers. And they're spring loaded. Very nice, functional. Seems to be really nice steel. The pliers themselves have a nice grippiness to them. Wire cutters are not replaceable. They're not replaceable in this. And you also have the, they're like a needle nose. So moving on, we have a few other functions on here. One thing I'd like to have seen on this, but I don't see it as a ruler. You can do that yourself, but let's face it, isn't there enough going on here? Close this up. Again, you know, see how dangerous that could be if that's not on there? I could have just cut my hand. I could still feel it, okay? What's nice about this, it's very small, but if I want to chop wood, I'm not going to chop a tree apart. But I can sit this on a small piece of wood, and I can baton with another piece of wood, and I can split pieces off to start a fire. This is more along the lines of something you would use in an emergency. Pound in a tent stake. Have it with you. It's got some weight to it, so it's probably not ultralight. But what we have going on here are, like I said, multiple things. You got a blade. You got a knife. It's a blade. Okay, it's got a serrated end here, and here more of the flat, sharp steel. I don't know what type. Here you have a file. Really nice wood file, and good for trimming your fingernails, even, you know, filing them. But it's good for it's a machine file, so it's a metal file. It appears to be. these always impressed me. I remember when I was a kid, you know, you had the Transformers, and you were trying to get them to unfold and not figure out works. It's kind of like that, but it's got a blade on it. So you don't need all those extenders that would come out there, those little crappy bits, when you actually have the one you can put in here, which is nice. I picked it up. Amazon had a deal of the day for $9, but I think it's like $20, and it's a Magpie. I've seen it listed under different names, but the Magpie seems to be the one that I bought. I like it. I think it's different. I'll put it to the test. I'll probably design a better sheath for it. I think I'd like to make something out of leather that would have more of a rivets, you know. But as far as for functionality, I mean, it works for what it is. Magpie. The Magpie Multitool.